eyes because 90% or 99% of my videos are filmed with me wearing sunglasses. First, this is the hair Rosie was trying to fix yesterday. We went for the party and everything looked so amazing. And also, this video will be like this, okay, vertical version because I am actually using my phone. I see the first like in the video, but actually guys, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. 2024 is going and I want you guys to be part of my channel, so subscribe. This is an opportunity for those guys who have never seen my eyes to actually see my eyes. I always do such a video once in a while, but it's rare, very rare, very rare. And also, it's time for me, I tell you a little story why I wear sunglasses nearly 24/7. Anyway, guys, welcome to today's live stream. And I will tell you a little story about why I wear sunglasses all the time. This is one of the most asked questions that I receive. And today I give you also an opportunity for you to see me without sunglasses. So these are my eyes. Those who have always wanted to see my eyes, how they look like, that is how they look like. Actually, I have something here I need to clean. So this is my seeing eye. This eye is very perfect, very good, top condition. Actually, cream de la cream. And this is the eye that I lost when I was 11. It looks like that. Actually, if I don't tell you that I don't see in this eye, it's very hard for you to see. Last time I was in Malawi, they checked. I had this thing here. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm trying to find the. You see that black? There's like a black dot here. I don't know what that is. It's been there close to 1 or 2 years. It was never like that. So this eye is my left eye, but depending on how you are watching, sometimes it may look the right eye. You know, something funny about pictures and videos is, let's say I'm sick on my left eye. Let's say I'm not really sick. I got injured. I lost it when I was 11 years. So let's say I take a picture. It may look like it's the right eye. So you may be like, no, he said left, but now from this picture, this is right. So it's my left eye. If you're watching from your screens, it's my left eye. So here is the story how I lost my eye, and then we will keep talking about other things. First is, last night we went for a big party and it was just amazing. The video will come out tomorrow because we are tired. I couldn't, and even filming was very hard because we were using there was a lot of music in the background. So the story how I lost my eye. I lost my eye and I lost my front teeth, one of my front teeth. This teeth, I'll not show you which one, is not real. I lost both of my eye and teeth in the same week when I was 11. And for me, I think that is the week that I think God decided that this guy gonna be great, because if I didn't die that week, I was a kid. I didn't know even what was going on in my life. So this is the small story. I've already told you about this story, but a recap, just a quick one. So let's start with how I lost my eye. First, I lost my teeth, then my eye. So let's start with my teeth. So I was a young guy, 11 years old. I was schooling in a primary school where my mom used to teach in Kenya, Africa. Then I'm coming live from Mr. Louis' warehouse. And also here you can see my eye. Actually, I'm sitting on something and it's breaking. Oh, it's me who is sitting in the wrong side. Now it's very comfortable. So I used to go to a primary school, okay? And it was a day school. So we would go home for lunch, go cook lunch, then run back to school. Most Kenyans up to today live in that life. Most public primary schools, you go home for lunch, you cook, you come back to school, and then in the evening you have to go home until Mr. M. Mr. BMG, I see you watching from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Thank you. I see all of you guys. I see even Mayugno is there. Hello, Mayugno. Happy end year. Happy end year. Catalina, the spiritual gangster, I see you. Thank you. I am Mogi. I see you. Olvin, I see you. So let me tell you the story, then we'll talk about more things. Okay. Hello, Marwa. It takes strength to be transparent. Congratulations to you. You should not have wear sunglasses because your eye is damaged. You are a handsome man with many people who love you. Yes, and also I'll tell you why I wear sunglasses. With all honesty, I'll tell you why I wear sunglasses. So, Sandra Lisa says, "Hey Marwa, nice to finally see your face. You look very handsome. Thank you." All right, so let me tell you the story. So, every Fridays we used to like slash fences and grass, you know. So one day the teacher said that this coming Friday, come with your machetes. In Kenya we call them pangas. Come with your pangas or machetes in this case to come and actually slash the compound because we were nearly closing the school. So there was a guy called, I don't know if I should mention his name. He's still alive. This guy, I will not mention his name because just to protect his name also. So guys, I was just running, a small kid, 11 years old, in the field. I was just running like that. And I had a machete hit me on my teeth, on my front teeth. Up to today, I still don't know what happened to me. Like, I don't know if I had my teeth like this, or I had my teeth like, I had my mouth like, but the machete, like up to today, I still don't understand how the machete came and hit me directly in my eye, not my eye, my teeth, and broke one of my teeth to pieces. Like, I still don't understand up to today. I was 11. So I don't know if I was doing like this or I was, because I'm imagining if I was doing like this, my whole mouth would have been slashed down. And something like God kind of said no to is it was at the back of the machete. You know, machete has this sharp side and the other blunt side. So it was the blunt side. So this guy was slashing a fence, you know. Let me use this as a fence. So this machete, here is the front side and here is the back side. So this guy was slashing like this, trimming the upper part of the fence. And all of a sudden I had a machete on my teeth. Poof! And I say, like in shock, I said, oh, and a piece of my teeth came out. Actually, it was never the whole teeth. It was a piece of my teeth. But the problem was, also I didn't go to hospital. Those days we were like really, really poor. So I didn't go to hospital, and then half of the teeth kept aching me. It would pain me, you know. It was like sensitive and all this. So somehow, when I went to high school, I asked one of my friends, his name is Collins. I told him, Collins, man, this teeth is really disturbing me. I can't even concentrate to study. Can you help me remove it? This guy like literally put a rope, a small piece of, not really rope, something like this, you know, something like this. He tied my left teeth. That is around 2009, because when I lost 2009, 2007, 8, around there. So that is the story of how I lost one of my teeth. Actually, one of my front teeth. So I wear a fake one. The same week, guys. Now, the same week, I lost my eye. Same week, like it was less than 7 days. So this, I remember this story. Actually, this is very funny. My home and Nasto's home, Nasto the YouTuber, was very close. It's not where we live today. Today we've moved to a new place. Now we stay there. So there was a guy who used to be a driver in our home. His name was Pilot. He used to be a driver. Not really pilot, like people nicknamed him as Pilot because pilot is someone who takes care of planes, like flies planes. This guy was just a local driver. But those days, you know, people didn't have cars in the village. And a lot of young people like me wished to like own. Where is D Mwango? I think she's in Dominican. So there are two countries. There is Dominican Republic and there is Dominican. They are both islands. So she is in Dominican. Anyway, that's my sister. Those who don't know, I have my sister. Please go support her. She's the one who follows me after me. Her. So now back to how I lost my eye. So this man, his name was Pilot. He had been nicknamed as Pilot. Okay. And this is what happened. So he said, hey, I have this package here. I want you to take it to Nasto's home. Actually, Nasto's home, Nasto that you know. But by those days, people used to refer to his mom's name more than Nasto because Nasto now is a known name. So I took the package. I think it was like a box, something like this. So I was like, I don't know what it was actually, but it was a package. So it was around like 7 p.m. Kind of late, 7 p.m. So me, I was pretending that I'm a bus driver. You know, when you grow in the village where there are no buses and cars. So I had something like this. This thing here. This lead, this, okay, this I had this lead, okay. So I was pretending like I am driving a bus. So this is crazy. Now this is the story how I lost my eye. So I drove to Nasto's home, drove in quote, because I had this thing, you know, I was 11 years old. So I went and gave out what I was given. It was a small package. Then now, on my way home, Nasto's home and my home was like maybe 150 meters, 100 to 150. I think it's 100. Around there, can't really, it's around there, 100 to 50. So when I was heading back home, I pretended to be a bus. So I was 11 years old, so don't judge me, guys. So I was like, vroom, vroom, you know, like a small boy. Then I met a guy in the street called Juma. This guy was a crippled. It was around 7 p.m. Like it was getting a little dark, but it was not dark. So in my mind, I was like a bus, not Marwa, not the kid. So, and something funny I had seen buses do in the village is they would not stop anyhow. They only stop at the bus stop. And Andrew, calm down. Okay, just calm down. So the buses would not stop. It's kind of like it was an old school thing, you know, like buses only stop. You know, a long time ago, actually, Kenya was more organized than it is today. When I was growing up, buses used to show up exact time. Like we had a bus called Stagecoach. I don't know if some of you guys are old enough to remember that bus, but it changed its name to Kenya Bus later. This bus only stopped at designated areas and it didn't waste time. So I pretended to be the bus. And then I met this guy called Juma on the road. And I went like, beep, 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 beep. So in my mind, I'm like, I can't stop because I am Stagecoach. Stagecoach is this bus which later changed to Kenya Bus. Maybe you should Google this bus. So I met this guy. This guy's a cripple. Actually, let me try to see how to show you how he used to walk. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to put my phone in a position so to describe how this guy used to be. If my phone falls down, don't worry. Okay, phone, give me. Okay, the phone has. So this guy was like this. Actually, his legs here was like this, and another one was like this. So he used to walk like. Let me show you how he used to walk. He used to walk like this, and even his hands were like that. Like his legs actually had entangled to each other. So me, I came with my lead. I was like, baby, 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 and I pushed him. So he was in front of me, but remember I was coming from Nastor's home. So when I pushed him like this, I kept going. So this guy yelled at me, hey, why did you actually push me? So actually I pushed him so hard that he fall on the ground. Okay. So somebody says, please. No, I'm just describing. So just be calm. Don't be too sensitive, bro. Don't be too sensitive. Yeah, I'm just describing what had happened. And cripple means somebody who does not walk. Disability could mean somebody who does not see. Maybe I have to educate you because somebody says, do not call him cripple, call him disabled. No, disabled is a huge word which means a lot of things. Maybe you're missing a hand, you're missing a teeth, you're still disabled. You know? Even those people who are like having problems with their hair, maybe they're missing hair, they are disabled also. Yes. So when I pushed him, Juma fell on the ground and I kept going. But he yelled at me like, hey, why did you push me? So me in my mind as an 11-year-old, I went back driving reverse, like, you know, as 11 years old. And I looked back on this side. I still remember. So I looked like this. You know, when I looked like this, guys, the next thing I had was a big bang on my left eye, like poof. And just like that, I saw pure darkness on my left eye. Like total darkness, like total darkness. So, like I could not comprehend. I was like, what just happened? Am I dreaming? Am I living? Am I okay? You know? So what happened is I lost my sense actually in that moment. And I started crying. I started crying for help. So I was like 11 years old. So first is I lost even balance. Like I could not like stand straight because then I closed this one of my eye that sees, and when I looked, I saw darkness, guys, like pure darkness. It was around 7. Now it was around now heading to 7, let's say like 7:15. Now it was already getting dark. So guys, just like that, that's how I lost my eye. Just like that. I was 11 years old. So The neighbors come, they came to help because I was crying, and people asking what has happened to him. So people are saying, oh, he pushed Juma. And actually this guy used, what do you call it? Slingshot. Slingshot. He had a slingshot actually. So that's how he hit me. So when the neighbors came, including his parents, because his home was right there, they came to say, what's going on? They didn't know what was going on. Somebody tried to explain, and I told them, hey, look. Actually, in my mind, I thought that, my entire eye had damaged, like totally destroyed. Like, let me use this. Imagine this is my eye. In my mind, I thought it had crushed. It had like crushed. Because I was not seeing. So when I told people I can't see, and I asked them, do I still have my eye? And they said, yes, you have your eye. Wait, guys, calm. But in my mind, I'm telling you guys, I had totally lost it. I like totally lost it. So then I went home. So when I went home, my dad didn't want to take this. He said, you are the problem. Why did you push someone? And then the funny thing is that night, maybe I may not speak more about now what happened after that. My mom was traveling to go to do her teaching exams in a place called Iregi, somewhere in Kisumu, very far away from my rural home. And she would have to stay there, or she stayed there actually, because it happened for like 3 weeks. So for those 3 weeks, I was in the house crying, and my eye was aching. When I close my right eye, I cannot see anything. It's total darkness. But the funny thing is, I used to see light when, like after that incident, I used to see light. Like I could see a candle lighting or a light, but very dull. But to cut the long story short is, we were not able, actually, my parents were not able to take me to hospital. Probably lack of funds. That one I can say for sure. And just like that, guys, I lost my eye. I was 11. And my eye kept on now like losing sight at like every day. It kept losing, and it was very red. Very red. Iregi is in Kakamega. Yeah, I remember that my mom told me it's near Kisumu, and those time. So that is how I lost my eye, guys. A fateful evening. Some guy hit me with a slingshot. So sometimes people come on this internet to call me like a one-eyed man, but that was an accident. And anyone can actually be in an accident. And thank God, I didn't lose my life. Other people lose their life. And then, now this is the beauty of this story, is I went back to school, and a lot of people used to make jokes. They would say I have, like young kids, they would bully me, and they would say I have like an eye of a goat, something like that, because they were like, no, you used to have good eyes. What happened to your eye? Now you... And actually, I'm telling you, this eye has really improved the way it looks. But when I was young, it was so red, guys, super red, and it used to cry all the time. Oh, sorry, my phone fall off. And also remember, I didn't have one of my front teeth, so you can imagine those, and I lost all of them. I lost all of them within 1 week. And I always tell myself, like, if I didn't die that week, that's why maybe I've lived to be such a big influence to society, and also my life has been super blessed. I feel like if I didn't die those days, then yeah. So I stayed like that for a very long time. I I stayed my eye crying for a very long time, probably 10 years, because I was 11 until I was around 21. So at 21, I think I was in my first year in university. So I used to sell shoes in Jomo Kenyatta. It's called JKUAT University. And that's the time I finally found a way to go to hospital on my own. Because all along, I was in school. I was always studying. And one thing about me is I had all reasons to tell my mom that I can't read. Long time ago, people used to say, oh, I can't read. And their parents will say, oh, you don't have to go to school. You can stay at home. But me, even with my crying eye, I kept pushing on. I kept pushing on. And I think that's why I built serious resilience. I built serious resilience through that. I kept going on. I didn't like take it as an excuse not to study. So I ended up actually becoming number 3 in my primary school. I was a very smart kid. Actually, the only thing I didn't know how to the only thing I was not good at is writing. And especially writing English. But mathematics in my primary school, even in my high school, I scored an A. I was very good in mathematics, and I ended up doing in my university actuarial science. So during my university years, that's when I was selling shoes and this. Then I went to a very nice hospital. They call it Kijabe. Not actually Kijabe, it was Kikuyu Hospital. It's for the eyes. It's like specialist for eyes in Kenya. Yeah, I did actuarial science actually. And I graduated. I finished, I graduated, I have my degree. Sometimes people think like maybe I'm just a guy who who was like lucky, to be like a YouTuber and things like that. No, I'm a well-schooled, I'm a well-learned guy. Actually, I worked even in a bank. I worked in a bank. But I was a very funny guy that the bank fired me. I swear before God, Let me put my phone here. So guys, today I'm showing you my eyes because 90% of you guys maybe have never seen me like this. But there is a video there I did, I think in 2001, around there. Because people used to ask me, Marwa, what is wrong with you? You always wear sunglasses all the time. So I did that video, I was explaining, and also because the channel keeps growing on. When I did that video, I think I had like maybe 100,000 followers. Now I'm at 500,000, 5.5. Okay, that is 500,000, 550 plus thousand. It's good that I tell you. And sometimes people make joke about my eye. They abuse me and things like they still bully me up to today. But me, as I'm telling you, is nothing stopped me. Me, I kept going to school, even though my eye was very like it used to cry. It used to show tears all the time. So then I created fear. Janet Harris, thank you so much. Says Pole Sana, God bless. Thank you for 10 euros, Janet Harris. Thank you so much. So then I created fear. I created fear that, hey, look, I only have one eye. If I lose this one eye, that is it. I go blind and I'll never see. And seriously, this eye does not see at all. Zero. It sees nothing. If I close like this, trust me, I can't even see that phone, guys. 100%. So then I created fear. I was like, oh, bro, I need to actually protect my one eye that I have. So I said, and also in high school, we used to do like chemistry, and sometimes these reactions, you mix up things and you see reactions, smoke and dust was also coming. In Africa, there's a lot of dust actually. So I said, I'll start wearing sunglasses to protect my only one eye that it sees. Because now I was having my eyes crying all the time, and my only eye would go through a lot. And remember now, even blinking, You know, when you have one eye, guys, I don't know. Try to close one of your eye like this, and you feel. Somebody says sunglasses weaken eye. Yes, people say like that, but my sunglasses that I wear, they don't have any lens. They only protect me from dust and a lot of sunlight. And the reason is, at some point, it was very hard for me to walk during the day with the sun with this one eye, which does not see. So it used to be, it used to cry so much. So you'd find that sometimes even I'll have headaches. I will feel like this part of my head, this side, is aching me so much that I have to sleep like or close my eyes for like 10 minutes, then feel much better. So, but when I started wearing sunglasses, actually I started wearing this on a serious note when I joined the university. And yeah, I found sunglasses like help me prevent, especially dust. Dust was a major problem, and also the sun. Then I got used to it. That is before YouTube. You can go to my Instagram page and check, because I opened this. I started making like YouTube in 2000 and I think 16, 2016. But you can go to my Instagram page. 2011, I used to wear sunglasses. So that is how I found myself wearing sunglasses every single day. Then I started making YouTube videos. So people started never saw my eyes. Then I just kept doing it. So some people think that I am hiding something. Maybe it's like I am not happy of my eye looking like this. No, it has nothing to do with that. The thing is, it's something that I went through a lot. My eyes used to cry, especially my left eye, which does not see. There was a lot of dust where I used to school. Uri, thank you so much for 20 US dollars. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. And happy holidays. So it has nothing to do with me not being happy the way I look or something. No. It's just that it's something I started doing when I was in distress. And you have to understand, guys, going to a doctor's appointment those days, it was not easy. So yeah, that's my story of how I lost my teeth and eye in 1 week. So yeah, so that's why I wear sunglasses up to today. Though sometimes I tend to release my eyes to to see things without any filter, but I'm used to my eyes that way. Yeah. So those who are joining is, guys, I'm explaining why I wear sunglasses all the time. And also I'm explaining that this eye does not see at all. And I'm not making this up, guys. I cannot, you know. So yeah. And there was no way that I could survive in Africa with my eyes crying and wearing sunglasses and not wearing sunglasses with all the dust. Like me, I went to school in JKUAT. It's called Juja. JKUAT Juja in Kenya, in my university. It's a very dusty area. Maybe now they have changed. They have created roads. But I was there around 2011 to 2015. So you can imagine. Imagine you're walking like this and dust comes and your eye. And sometimes my left eye used to be dry. It cries, it cries, it cries, it cries. And then it dries up. So then it becomes very hard for me even to move it like this. You see, the way my eye is moving, like I can, let's say, looking like that, looking like this. You see, my eye still moves. It's not like it's actually broken. But I don't know, maybe it's the cornea or something. The eyeball is in a mess. And if you look very clearly, it looks green. But this looks normal. You see, this looks very normal. You can even see my pupil. But this here looks totally destroyed and looks green. And then there's this thing that is growing here. It's been, that black thing you see over there. It's been giving me a lot of worries. But up to today, a pinched nerve. Yeah, somebody actually told me that maybe it could be like there is this nerve that brings blood to my eye, uh, that could have, I'm not sure, uh, could have been like hit with that stone, and then it cut the connection. So there's no like oxygen supply to the eye, and that can make the eye go blind. But for me, I'm like, and remember, I'm the guy who used to show videos at night. I am in place of parties and all these things. So I always felt protected wearing sunglasses, because if maybe something happens, maybe something pops into my eye, it finds first the sunglasses, you know. I am Macmillan. Happy Sunday, Travel Commando, and our mighty and loyal Team Commando. God will continue to cover you from head to toes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Marvia says, I think you need to go to a special that can even remove the thing growing inside. You would have surprised something can be done. You'd be surprised something can be done. So something is this, guys. Remember, all along when I had all these problems, I've always been the breadwinner, you know. I've always been the breadwinner. And when I say this is since 2016, when I started like YouTube, and YouTube really helped me, and I grew there. I made some money. I've always like feared that, let's say if I go to do like operation and things don't go right, and then it will bother me, like, and then I'll everything has to stop, you know, like I can't even, like, for example, I was building my house. I was like, what if I do like an eye surgery, and maybe they'll have to remove the entire eye and something like that, and then complications come, and then I can't even like be able to create videos. I can't be able to feed my family. I can't be able to finish my house. I can't be. So I am buying time. I am still like buying time. I am buying time to understand like what is actually. Remove something on your eyebrow. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. This one I didn't see. Yeah, guys. So that's why I wear sunglasses. Some people make joke and they call me insulting names, but I pray for them that they don't go through what I've been through. Because first, one thing you have to understand is when you lose one of your eyes, kinda you lose even me. I thank God maybe it happened when I was young, because I don't know how I would have coped up when at this age. And also when I was young, I was able to like find my balance. You know, sometimes when you lose your eye, you can start walking like this. You know, sometimes you, because the eye, the ear, and everything in the head like gives you a balance, symmetrical, you know. So sometimes when you lose these things, you can start like walking like this. So and I don't know, guys. I'm very sorry for you, Marwa. Love you. God bless you and your family. Yeah, so that's why I wear sunglasses, guys. So when you see me wearing sunglasses every day, you are like, what happened to this guy? And they, no, I nearly lost my life when I was 11. And maybe, this is a maybe. And I'm not blaming my parents for this. Maybe if they had money, maybe now I would be seeing. Because for us, by that time, we were very poor. Like, seriously poor. That I didn't go to hospital. So you can imagine, I didn't go to hospital, and every day I kept losing my eyesight every day. And you know what I used to sleep in the house and just cry all night, all day, all night. I was just 11, and it would ache me, guys. It used to ache me until, actually, it used to ache me so much until I went to Colombia in 2016. And in the same apartment I used to stay, there was a guy who used to have eye problems. He recommended me a small medicine. He told me, Marwa, if you use this medicine, I I assure you, your eye will calm down. And that medicine was so cheap; it was like $2. So I went and bought that medicine. And since that day, I've been. So what I did is, I wrote the components of the medicine. Okay, the things that medicine had, the components, that makes the medicine. So all along, I've been working with my medicine. I'll show you. I have one that I still use today. Let me take it to the house. Oh, Matata, look who is here. I'm telling people the story of my eye.
Okay.
Yeah, and my teeth. Yeah,
Okay. Hello, guys. How are you?
yes. How I lost my eye and my teeth.
Okay.
Because sometimes people bully me, but they have no idea
Mm-hmm.
how strong I had to be where I am. I want to show them the medicine I use.
Okay.
Actually, I use two, but there is one that is very effective. Uh, I don't put it every day, but when I start feeling like, because sometimes my eye gets really dry, this one here. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I do like this. You can read. How do I even put this one? 1 minute. This medicine is very good. It helps my eyes so much. And can you believe it? When I used to live in Colombia, one of the guys there, that is in 2016, not 2016, around, yeah, 2016 actually, 2016. My roommate recommended me to use this because he saw I still had that issue. So I used this medicine here. Right now it's like glue. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe let me open and show you how it is. Let me put this. And this is my eyes, guys. 2024. At least the year has not ended before you seeing my eye. Now I use this one. It's you see how it is? Like, it's not eye drops. It's like gel. That. See? Yeah. It's called Max Troll. It's a very good, very good. It makes my eye calm. It makes my eye chill. And I don't do it every day. I do it once in a while when I feel like, this is too much. So that's why sometimes I always tell people, don't judge people so harshly and abuse them. Because me, I've been abused. Even right now, I have people on YouTube who abuse me, calling me one-eyed man and things like that. But look, a one-eyed man who didn't lose up on his hope. I had all reasons to say, it's called ointment. Yes, thank you, Prince. Yes, I had all reasons to say I give up. I had all reasons to say, me, my life has been ruined. I had all reasons, guys, because I was just 11. Can you imagine, at 11? But I still pulled up myself. I became number 3 in my class. I went to one of the best high schools. I did my exams. I went to universities with my eye crying every day. My eye used to cry every day, and I'm telling you. And also, I grew up with my stepdad, which some of you guys have had issues with me saying. He trained me to be a very resilient man, very resilient, super resilient. And that's one thing I am very appreciative of him. Very appreciative of him. Like, very. very appreciative of him because he built me to a capacity that nothing can break me down. That's why sometimes you see when people attack me on this internet and do this, I just look at them and laugh. I say, oh my God, if they were in my position, maybe they would not even have pulled anything. They would have just lost hope and said, oh, because I remember when I grew up, a lot of kids did not want to go to school and they would find an excuse. They would say, oh mom, I I always can't see, and you see there were no hospitals, so their parents would easily tell them, uh, you stay at home, you don't have to go to school, stay at home, take care of the goats and cows. Me, I pulled through with all the and now, even now, this is the funny thing, this is a story for another day. Now remember, I told you I lost my eye, no, I lost my teeth and my eye in the same week. Now let me now tell you a story. This is a funny story. When it came to dating, when it came to dating, me trying to find a girlfriend, now I have a wife, so I this part of the story has nothing to do with disrespecting. Alexandra, ¿cómo estás allá en Colombia? Is here my fan in Colombia. This part of the video has nothing to disrespect my wife or anything. I'm just trying to tell you my life story. Sometimes I feel like I'll write a movie. Yeah, but if you realize, like, this eye is not really symmetrical. It kind of lost a little of symmetry. So the craziest part was when it came to dating. Somebody says the video froze. Oh, sorry, it's because I moved away from. Sorry, I moved away from. Sam Smith, how are you, my friend? Sorry, I moved away from the Wi-Fi. So, no, it's okay. Oh, so it's okay. Visit Optic Hospital or AAR. So I visited one of the best hospitals, and the first thing they tell me is, can you see this light? So they close one of my eye and they put a light. And they put like a torch, spotlight or flashlight. And they do it to my eye like this. So when I say I can't see, they say there is nothing they can do to me. Yes, because when I was in the university, I think in my third year, I had sold shoes. I told you guys I used to sell shoes in the university. And sometimes people think I'm lying, but my best friends know it's true. And I have no reasons to lie. So, as I was telling you, is when I was in the university, I went to one of the best hospitals in Kenya. It's called Kikuyu. So the doctors put some spotlights on my eye like this and say, can you see? Can you see? Can you see? I said no, which is true. I can't see. And they said, oh, there's nothing we can do. We are really sorry. There's nothing we can do. All right. I was trying to tell you about my dating life, how I went through it, because in my high school and university, smiling to a girl with no front teeth and also with your eye crying all the time, that was something not okay. Because, so let me now tell you this story. AM says, Marwa, don't use Matrion eye drop for too long. Your eye will end up developing cataracts in your eye. Please see the doctor and tell them how long. No, as I told you, I don't use it so much. I only use it once. And it has kept me. Otherwise, my eye would be very red right now and it will be crying. I'm telling you, it has really helped me. It has really helped me. If I didn't use this, I used to get like headaches. Like a time like now that the sun is out like that and dust, headache. All right, so I was telling about dating. So I would approach a girl and say, hello, you know. And I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with my wife. I'm just telling you how I really kind of struggled in my youth growing up in terms of dating without having a front teeth and my eye crying all the time. So the first thing I will notice is the lady maybe would touch. If let's say I say hello and you realize, oh, he's missing a teeth, then you'll see them doing like this. Then I realize, oh, she has actually noticed that I don't have a front teeth. But something funny, guys. Me, I had a very serious self confidence, that a very serious one, a very serious one, that kids used to bully me in school, but still I would make jokes about them, and all of them would like would end up like loving me for no reason. Like, yeah, they used to say I have like a goat eye and things like that. Me, I didn't care, bro. And even something funny is I ended up even scoring more better grades than even those people who used to abuse me. And I went to university. I finished my university. I got my degree. I got my first job in 2015. 2015. I worked in a bank. And that is it, guys. So that is my story of my eyes and my teeth. For those who always want to see my eyes, this is it. And this is the only video you're going to see my eye until 2027 probably, or 2026, somewhere there, because I rarely do this type of videos. I do them once, maybe when my channel grows so much. For example, the last time I did a video like this, my channel had like 100,000 subscribers, and now it's at 500,000. So probably I'll do a video like this again, explaining to my people around maybe at 700,000 subscribers or 800,000 subscribers. So please keep subscribing. Marwa, please keep your naked Marwa, please keep your naked natural eyes. Yeah, but you see, like the glasses I used, they actually don't have an effect. And as I was telling you, is sometimes I don't wanna compromise my only seeing eye. You can go to a club and somebody pops some champagne and the lid hits you in the eye, and then that's the end of you. And remember, I only have one eye that I see, so I protect it. So, and sometimes I'm traveling in a motorbike in this. So, and let's say something hits me, not even hits me, like these small ants that come into your eye. If it comes to my only seeing eye, that means I can't see anymore. So that's why I have to put on my sunglasses. Kinda to protect the unseen, I don't know how to even put this. All right, guys, I want to show you my sunglasses. What, Matata? Where are my sunglasses?
I gave it to you.
Oh, they are here. So these sunglasses, I want to give a special thanks. Maybe Rocio will do it for me. Special thanks
To
Axel
Axel Virginia.
Yes, actually they have an eyeglass clinic,
Optic.
optic,
Yes. An optic.
in Malawi.
In Malawi. Yes.
You remember their
Malawi city. Like what's the city? Malawi is the country, but which city?
Lilongwe.
Lilongwe.
Yeah.
Lilongwe.
No, I mean that. Do you remember the company name?
No, because it's like I think some letters.
Yeah. Okay, guys. And this video, I swear before God, they never paid me even $1. But these sunglasses, for example, I was given for free by one of you guys actually who used to watch me. And when I visited Malawi, not even one of you, like it's a family. They used to watch me and they know the story of my eye. And they gave me these sunglasses. So for example, these sunglasses, they're very nice. It's cut. They're very expensive sunglasses. They gave me for free. And I'm not promoting them just because maybe to do this video, but I'm just appreciating, just appreciating, because they used to watch my videos. They still watch our videos. So I'll put their company name here. If you want to order sunglasses from them, just to support them, just because they supported me. If And I swear before God, they didn't pay me anything, and they didn't ask me for this. But sometimes me, I like to give back. I don't know, maybe that's how I find my blessing. Because I'm not a guy who believes like I should only take. So I'll put their contact here of their sunglasses. If you want to order, you can talk to them. They are very good. So when I put these sunglasses like this, so you see if something hits on my eye, I'm protected. That's the reason I put this. And also sometimes the sun is very hot. So to avoid doing like this, sometimes like I have to close my eye a little bit like this and the other eye is open because of too much light. Just to avoid that. Oh, sorry, actually it's here. AC optician. Yes, sorry, AM. I forgot. How could I just forget? AC Axel. Yes, is the manager. And Virginia. AC Optical Lilongwe. Actually, let me not tag, but pin. Yes, guys. They gave me these sunglasses for free, and they never asked me to promote them. I'm making this clear, so you don't say, "Oh, Mara, you are doing promo like that." No, but I'm giving them a shout out, a special one, because they said, "Mara, we're gonna customize something for you that will fit you." So these sunglasses don't have any lens. Purely what they do is protect. Actually, when they are spoiling, you see they are getting there. I need to take them to be cleaned. Let me show you. They're already losing. You see? Let me see if you can see. You see that? See there? Because I wear them every day. So yeah, SC Optical Lilongwe. Thank you so much. Thank you. So thank you guys. That is it. I think I'm gonna say happy holidays to you. This video is purely like an intimate video. Intimate means a very close video, personal, more private video. Yes. AC Optical Lilongwe, thank you so much for blessing me with sunglasses. So guys, that's why I wear sunglasses. And if you just joined, you want to hear the story why I wear sunglasses, and today also you're seeing my eye, this is it. I'm giving you another chance to see it. You see here, it looks green, but it's actually better. When I was a kid, it was red and crying all the time, but now, Stagecoach bus. Hey, we remember that bus. Yes, that's how I lost my eye. All right, guys. I don't know if you have some questions for me. Maybe I'll end. Yeah, some people tell me don't wear sunglasses, but I'm telling you guys, sometimes I'm working, for example, here at Mr. Luis. You can imagine the dust, and if I mess my only eye, guys, that is it. I can't make any more videos for you guys. I can't. So I try to protect my seeing eye by wearing something, because I'm a normal active man. I'm a guy who goes to the farm. I'm a guy who does this. I'm a guy who tries to fix stuff. I'm a guy who is involved in construction. So just to be in a safe side of life, that's why I put on sunglasses. Yes. And that is my story. I feel safe with sunglasses. Please do. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's why I wear sunglasses, guys. If I didn't wear sunglasses, maybe right now I'll be having complications with the dust and sun. And these sunglasses, they don't have lens. They're just naturally okay. All right, guys. Thank you. I'll see you in tomorrow's video, guys. Those who have always questioned why I wear sunglasses, I saw one guy who was already commenting here very bad, like, hey, you are like this. I think now he understands the reason, and now he's calm. God, what that?
Yes.
So you loved me with one eye.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
You remember I removed your glasses?
The first,
First 5 minutes I met you.
yeah, you are like, why do you wear sun? Why? All your
No, I
pictures.
kind of tricked you.
Oh, tell me, tell the
Yes.
people how you tricked me.
Because me, I like to look people in the eyes, especially when I'm gonna date someone. Like I want to see his eyes, right? So he was wearing these sunglasses, and I liked the sunglasses because they were like
Yeah,
fashion,
yeah,
cool. So I said, instead of just saying, I want to look at your eyes, I want to see your eyes so we can see each other's eyes,
yeah.
I say, oh, can I try your glasses? And he was like, oh my God. I think in his mind, he was like, oh no. Like 5 minutes after we met, he was like so quick.
Hey, guys, don't trust someone. You'll be tricked when the hunter becomes the hunted. Hi, guys. That is the story of today, and I want to leave you with one word. What God has for you, no man can take it away. Me, I always tell myself one thing. There are always like a million reasons why you can't actually win or succeed. Always a million reasons. But there is always one that why you should win. So me, I choose the one. Because sometimes we people, we tend to always see the excuse. For example, I'm thinking if I said, oh, mom, I am struggling to read. Because actually, I used to struggle because the papers were white. Sometimes it's white. And even sometimes, long time ago, we used to do exams from outside because teachers would say, sit there, sit there, sit there. But I didn't use that as an excuse. And also, when you see those bullies out there bullying me, tell them, uh, be happy that you have two eyes to see. And even I'm happy, I have a small boy now here called Maisha. You guys will keep seeing my two eyes through Maisha. If he will not take mama's eyes, you'll see Maisha's eyes very soon. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you and goodbye. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and maybe if this video is very touching, guys, the only thing you can do is give it a like, subscribe, share, and also I want to give a shout out to one madam who sent Maisha something. Oh, I'm using the same phone, so it's very. What was that madam that sent something to Maisha? I showed you last night.
Something like Shirley,
Shirley.
something like that.
Okay, guys, can I check her then tell you? Oh, I hope I don't lose you. I just want to give her. But thank you. You know yourself, $50 for Maisha. I told Rocio. Thank you so much. It came through myself. I appreciate you guys and have a lovely time. And maybe if you have a lazy kid who is always finding excuse not to work, show him this video. Tell him, hey, look at this guy. And imagine, guys, I pulled from an African village to the guy I am today, and people hate me and they call me scammer just because, like the other guy I talked with, I asked last time to tell me what is his problem with me. He couldn't say. It's all good. And also, big shout out to AC Optical Lilongwe, guys. AC Optical Lilongwe. You can check them out. Thank you so much, Axel and Virginia. Bye bye, guys.